You are beautiful. Beautiful, beauty. You've probably heard it said a lot. But what does it make you think when someone says to you, you are beautiful? Maybe you feel flattered. Maybe even flustered. Or maybe you feel nothing. Maybe you don't believe them. Maybe you think you're not beautiful because no one's ever told you that. Or maybe you were told you were ugly. Maybe you were even bullied. Or maybe you think beauty and beautiful is just a word to call people to cheer people up. Or a lie, a false hope. A combination of qualities. Beauty is just a combination of things that pleases the sight. But is it? Well, what would you personally call beautiful? Maybe someone who has certain aspects. Maybe wider eyes, softer skin, no spots or blemishes. But what most people think of when they think about beauty, or anything they find attractive, is something symmetrical. Humans, our brains love symmetry. Something symmetrical feels ordered, feels right, gives off a certain design, and that same design starts to build what we think is attractive. It's the same with art and rooms and architecture and organisation. How does that make you beautiful? And who's to say what is and isn't beautiful? Isn't beauty in what people think is attractive normally what is the common idea? What people think is the new trend, or what people think is beautiful? Isn't it based on what the society thinks it is the most? You see, the problem with beauty has the same problem as intelligence. Beauty is like an IQ test. It has flaws. The IQ will say that if you score above average or below average, that, you're an oddity. But if you get 100, you're a perfect score for your age. Now, there's a problem. Who is to say what is and isn't average intelligence? There's no genius particle, nor is there a dumb particle. So, who and what has the right to say what is and shouldn't be known at a certain age? There isn't. There's patterns of what certain ages will know and can take in, but there's always that one difference. Because beauty, like IQ, is an assumption, a judgment, and nothing but that. After all, beauty is subjective. What I find beautiful and what other people find beautiful may vary. People can find beauty in what others don't. And who's to say what is and isn't ugly? Personally, when I ever hear I'm ugly, I've flipped it on its head. I used to be offended, but now, when I hear it, I think to myself, beauty is the norm, what everyone thinks is attractive. Ugly is something that is odd, stands out, unique even. Something that isn't normal, weird, unique. Therefore, I tell myself, I am ugly, because I like to stand out. But that's just me. But take a look at all those weird fashion cut-out walks, all those weird clothes. Do any of them look common to you? Yet, they're seen as beautiful. Look at a modern art museum. What people consider modern art. To some, yes, it looks unique. To others, they would look and go, this is art. It's the same problem. Did all the famous artists just paint the same way? Or with the same paint? No. And look at culture. Did one culture rule them all out? And exactly. Because that's not how things work. And it shouldn't be the same in beauty. While beauty is not ruled, but I guess you could say it's influenced by what people see in certain media, entertainment, and even those around them, doesn't shape what you are. It may shape people's judgments, because, like it or not, humans are nothing but impressionable creatures. We are. It's something we are. Every single childhood experience, every single bit from the affection, attraction, the attachment, the experiences, the memories, the schemas we learn, they shape who we are to a degree, and they shape even in our adult life. We can stay fixated on things that we never move past from in our childhood, because human beings are impressionable. But they didn't paint with the same paint. No culture went out. Look at science. Not one theory not to mull out while others went down. No, there's still plenty out there. Loads. Some that are complete and utter quantum and blow your mind, and others that are like, hang on, are you really considering this? Because nothing stays the same. Contrary to what we believe, the thing that we consider common and normal aren't always going to be the same. In the 1900s, the rise of homosexuals and the LGBT was seen as indifferent, not common or normal. But then, did that stop them? No. And it wasn't anything new, it was already in history. Things change, trends change, things go up. What might be fashion today will be yesterday's fashion tomorrow. Things are constantly changing. And when you look at it, it's all just perceptions, reality. In reality, nothing is normal. Everything we judge is nothing but that. Because we have words and words, but when you knock them down, they are literally just a perception. Just like the argument that there's no good or bad. What one could consider good, someone else could consider bad. And this is because, again, it's subjective. It's a judgment. It's an assumption. And that's the exact same with beauty. But there is beauty to be found in the uncommon, the weird, unique, to be found in the unusual, while others are fine with what they see as their normality and their common. Others are drawn to things that are pretty out there. Even if that's what you see as an imperfection, they will see it as something to be attracted to. Because we don't all think the same. And just because we don't fit into some category doesn't mean that you're knocked down an inch or two. But there is beauty to be found in so many things. And not just in looks. You can be a kind, lovable, caring person that's still beautiful. Some people might find if you're emotionally strong, beautiful. Because everyone's always on about beauty in faces, but rarely in someone's mind. Personality in their actions. It's a shame because there are so many things that a person can do. So many beautiful standing parts of their personality. While these might be infections to you, if you look beyond the years of judgment of those words that have vandalised what you would see, you would see there is beauty in everything, in every single part of you. I'll give you an example. Maybe you're nervous and shy. Maybe you get all flustered and embarrassed very easily. Even stutter. Maybe shiver a bit. That in itself is what some would see as a flaw. As something that will see them as desperate, or see them as, they can't handle this. Whereas some other people will see this as adorable. When someone is just so nervous and shy, hiding away their face, it's so cute. And there's beauty to be seen in how you can spoil that person, that shy person. Bring them out of their shell. Build their confidence. There's beauty in the anxious situations. Showing them that they have nothing to be anxious about. Getting past all their nervousness to reach into the amazing person inside. To comfort them through their worries. It's beauty to watch a person go from totally worry and still put themselves in difficult situations, and the most brave and beautiful thing about them. And I'm pretty sure there's loads of other things I can mention. People who put themselves out there to help others. Maybe you borderline counsel your friends, and you help them out and you let them vent to you, even when you don't have the time. There's beauty in every single actions we do. It's just a matter of how you look at things, how you look at the world around you, what you see and what you don't see is beautiful. Well, I would see an action of someone being honest, instead of doing what they feel they have to do. Yeah, I feel that is beautiful. But we're all different. Just like we all have different tastes. Some people like different skin colours. Some like different genders. It's just how things work. So just because you feel like you're not beautiful doesn't mean that you aren't. Far from it. And I know I can't just convince you that, because we all have reasons. For some it's pure insecurity, which may have some cause. For others it might be years of bullying, and for others it could be something entirely different. Some people, and there's always a different effect. Like, if someone was told that they're such a good person, they're amazing all the time, then sometimes I actually start to question whether they are. See, because we're impressionable, humans always have something wrong with them. But just, I know I'm not trying to convince you something that you can't believe yourself. But maybe next time someone tells you you're beautiful, just think for a moment. Just think what you can find beauty in. Maybe not in yourself, but think what you find beauty in personally. And maybe see why you find beauty in that. Maybe you find beauty in people being carefree, being playful. Maybe it'll be people actually being serious and having philosophical discussions, and something that's quite intellectual. Just next time someone calls you beautiful, just think. And if you can, see if you can turn ugly into compliment. I can't see it happening, but it's probably just a personal thing and subjective to me, but Anyway, this was literally just me ranting into a microphone and trying to say something just trying to get a point across. I did one of these before and I have no idea what's on it, and that memory sticker's disappeared, but it was legit called You Are Ugly, Why Would That Be a Bad Thing? And I was like, oh no, what is in here? So no, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for listening. I am actually going to take this time to apologise for so being away for so long and not uploading. Currently, and as I said, it's currently, I am trying to get 64, probably more than that now, thanks to my brain, which likes to produce God knows how many ideas done before the start of December. I'm not sure which day, and then I'm going to upload them all on that one day. And obviously you know that because you're listening. It's uploaded, it's done. But currently I've just been very busy. But no, I hope this is a nice little, maybe it helps you out. Maybe it's just me saying words that didn't do anything. But I'm just a person with a microphone doing what I can. Anyway, bye.